In this video, we'll explore creating and managing tasks in Academy. Tasks are a great way for learners to actively engage with your content through submissions, responses, and creative activities. There are 5 types of tasks in Academy to suit different learning objectives. File submission tasks, where learners can submit documents, presentations, or spreadsheets. You can also provide templates or example files for learners to download and follow. Short response tasks are perfect for written reflections, brief answers, or discussion responses where learners type their response directly into Academy. Record a video tasks lets learners create and submit video content, such as presentations, demonstrations, or personal reflections. Record a podcast tasks are ideal for audio-based submissions like interviews, discussions, or spoken reflections. And image submission tasks ask learners to capture and submit photos or other images. This works well for fieldwork, visual documentation, or creative projects. To add a task to your program, navigate to the section or page where you want it to appear, then click the Add New button and select your preferred task type. In this walkthrough, we'll use a short response task as an example, but the settings are very similar for all task types. After selecting short response, you'll see the task builder. The first thing you'll do is add your task title and description. The title will appear on the program page along with the description to give learners a brief overview of what's to come. If you use the portfolio feature in your course, you can include this task in the learner's portfolio. You can also create a customized message for learners to see when they submit their task. You can flag a task as required or optional. Required tasks must be completed for learners to finish the program, while optional tasks provide additional learning opportunities without blocking progression. Tasks can be marked as complete as soon as they are submitted, or you can require marking by a facilitator, coach, or coordinator. You can set whether the learner can come back to edit their submission at a later time. The task instructions section is where you provide detailed guidance to learners. Under detailed instructions, consider including your expectations for submissions, how much time the task would take, and any specific requirements. You can also provide supporting materials under task attachments. For example, if you're asking for a stakeholder analysis, you might attach a template that learners can download, complete, and submit. You can customize the prompt for your short response and include a response template for the learners to type into. The Social Learning tab controls how tasks are shared and discussed in your program. All task submissions are automatically shared with facilitators and coordinators, but you have several options for sharing among learners. Under the Share with Class toggle, you'll find a few options. Allow opt-out gives learners a choice about whether to share their submission with peers. If you disable this, all submissions are shared automatically. Hide from other learners until they submit prevents learners from seeing other learners' work until they've completed their own submission. Class discussion on response enables all learners to comment on and discuss submissions. If this is disabled, only facilitators and coordinators can provide feedback. The Facilitator Comment Requirements drop-down lets you set expectations about whether facilitators are required to comment on tasks. If enabled, tasks will appear in the Facilitator's My Actions tab as they are completed. Private facilitator discussion means that the facilitator can leave comments on the learner's completed task that is not visible to other learners. If, under the completion requirement, you've set for this task to be reviewed, you'll see 2 additional tabs, Reviewer Settings and Set Outcomes. Under Reviewer Settings, you can set who will review the completed task and what the workflow is. Under Set Outcomes, you can set how many attempts the learner should have and how the outcome is displayed. You can customize the description and criteria on this screen as well. Once you've created your task, you can preview it from the Edit view. An important note, once learners start submitting tasks, you can't edit the core task settings. Make sure everything is configured correctly before your program goes live. And that's how you create a task in Academy. Thanks for watching.